Welcome back.
Welcome. Brittany's like doing her own little dance party. I'm like, what are we doing? Are we doing it?
How's everyone doing?
You're
What
so
is our silly
quiet.
always? Can you not
I
hear
know.
me?
No, I can't. I just turned it up because I'm like, why can't I hear you? But it was because I had it down at 14 out of 100.
That
Who
is
are you?
terrible.
Where are
So,
you?
so very
Sorry.
happy that you made it back with us.
I'm ready, right? Yeah, all of a sudden we're back.
All of
And
a sudden,
it's
every
all of
second.
a sudden, every week we're back. All of a sudden it's time to record again. I'm like, oh yeah, we have to do that because there's nothing in our
I know.
bank.
But
That's
the thing
okay.
is, Jessica and I
Hmm.
are very excited because
Hmm.
we just finished booking
Yeah.
8 guests, 8 of them.
8 different, all
And
new.
there's still 2 more that still might.
Exactly. Actually, are they all new guests?
Yep.
Yeah.
All of
Oh
them.
my goodness. Ones that we've talked about for a while, but some that are like, hey, we'll just give it a shot. And like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's fantastic. So
Sorry, 3 that we're waiting back for, maybe more, but but we're
yeah.
cruising. We're just cruising.
I'm fucking pumped, man. It's great.
I'm
It's
so
so nice
excited.
to see some fresh blood. And it's not even that it's people new to the craft say, it's like in different areas too.
Yeah.
So
And that's the thing.
yeah.
It's so neat. Oh, we're so lucky and so excited that people like returned our messages and like they were like, yeah, for sure.
It does
Really?
not take much. You guys want to talk to us? Like, are you sure?
We're just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like super fine. It's like so fine. But yes, no,
It's
we're
so
very,
fine.
very
Don't worry about it. Exactly.
we're
Like
so
it's
excited
like,
to learn so much.
yeah, we act so cool when you reply to our message and we're like, oh my God, that's so great. And then in actual real life, Brittany like screenshots the message being like, oh my God. It's like, okay, yeah,
I'm dying. I'm
I'm
so happy.
dying. I am dying. This is hilarious and incredible. So no, well, thank you guys. This is great.
We love it.
Um, yeah, I can't remember what I was going to talk about, but something so random
Mhm.
and only you would get it. I mean, maybe I hope our listeners will understand it. But do you remember the movie Drop Dead Gorgeous? Yeah. Okay. I knew you would. And if people don't know, it's like Kristen Dunst and I can't remember the fuck, what's her
Okay.
name?
I'll look
I'm gonna look. She was in like the TV show Mom with what's her nuts?
with Anna
Uh,
Faris.
yeah, Drop Dead Gorgeous. Okay, 1999, a film. You guys gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, Christy Alley's in it.
That's what I was.
Allison Janney, that's who I was thinking about. Yeah, Denise Richards is in it. Brittany Murphy's in it. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, guys gotta watch it. It's like it's what was that video place called? There was like Family Video, Rogers Video, whatever. Anyways, it was like one of my
Blockbuster.
sorry.
Blockbuster.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I don't even know if it was a Blockbuster, but it's definitely like a Family Video, Rogers Video, like way before Blockbuster was in Saskatoon. But it was one of my like regular go-tos, in my cycle of movies. It was like Drop Dead
Rogers.
Gorgeous,
It was
head,
Rogers video.
yeah, Drop Dead Gorgeous, Head Over Heels.
Mhm.
I don't know what else, but those are like the core. Anywho, back to that. Um, I don't know when we started this, we're like, oh, welcome back. It's so nice. There's a part of the movie where she's like, I like it so much. I work here now. Or it's like this
Oh
woman.
my
Anyway,
God. Yeah. I love that.
so good. Anyways, guys, like we like it so much that we came back.
Yeah, she was the one that.
Oh, it's a pig factory or something like that, or like a butcher plant or something. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna
That
have
whole movie was insane. Like how the trailer was on fire and then the mom got the beer
beer
can melted
can
in her hand.
melted to her hand. Allison Janney is the mom in this, and yeah, she's like in the fire in her trailer, and the
No,
beer
she was
can.
her.
Yeah, I don't know. It was her arm, anyways. But yeah, there's beer can is like burnt to her hand.
I thought that was the auntie. Hold on.
No,
Oh,
I don't know if that was. I thought it was her mom. Anyways,
mm-mm.
Kristen Dunst is the lead. Oh, the other one is Get Over It. That was the third. I'm like, I have three movies that I watched over and over and over
It was
again.
Ellen Barkin. She was the mom because she had long hair and her. She was the one who always had a beer can. Allison Jenny was the auntie who was
Auntie, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, I was
not a
mistaken.
fire show though. Honestly,
So good, guys.
it's such
So
a good
good.
a
It
good
was such
damn.
a good movie. I mean, the classic, like I don't even know. I don't even know where this fell in like the terms of like, whatever Hollywood used to be. Because I feel like every movie that comes out now like has to make like some sort of critics choice or like award show. Whereas like I have no idea. I mean, of course I was 8 when it came out, but
Let me tell you the movies that I also got. at that
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
Jawbreaker, which
Oh
was
my God. I'm like scarred still.
I
Yeah.
to this day can't actually eat a jawbreaker. Harrison is never getting one
Never
because they
getting
all
one.
here. Anyways,
All
there's
I
that
can
one.
see. Hmm.
Sugar and spice.
Yes. Sugar and spice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get over it. That
Yeah.
was a good one.
I
And
love
then
Get Over It.
they just like showed like a bunch of movies that are very similar to that, and I'm like, oh, that brings me back.
I know. Like Miss Congeniality forever and ever and ever though. But
Yeah, Cruel Intentions.
oh
Now and
yes.
then, now and
Now and
then.
then. Yeah. Yeah.
Death Becomes Her. God, that was such a good
Death
one.
Becomes Her. I've only seen that for the first time in like the last year. I had
Like
not seen
me,
it
I
before
made you
then.
watch it. And I was
That's
just,
right. You made me watch it. I was like, why
I
did
was
I
like, what
see
the fuck
that?
you mean you've never seen it? Yeah, because it was a couple years ago, because it was for Halloween. I was like, yeah, let's watch Death Becomes Her. And you're like, I've never seen this. I was like, are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
I'm like never in my wildest dreams. I'm also now looking at like photos of Drop Dead Gorgeous, and it's like Denise Richards with like in the Mount Rushmore. Like so good. Oh my
But
God.
it is a
Sugar and
time.
Spice. Oh my God, I forgot all about Sugar and Spice. It's when they dress up as Richard Nixon and rob a
Yes.
bank, right? Or something like that. It's like a whole bunch of teenage, it's like one's a teenage pregnant cheerleader, and like so all the other cheerleaders like dress up as pregnant Nixons. It's like
Because they're just like, we decided to get married. And the parents are like, oh my God. And they're like, but not before she has our babies. And they're like, get out.
get out. Exactly. Anyways, okay, so that now that we like have revisited this, I don't know why that like literally I just like had to talk about it. Like we have to talk about Drop Dead Gorgeous.
I love it
It's
so much. I
it's
work here now.
I love it so much. I work here now. It's like so funny.
Completely forgot
But
about
I
that.
think about it all the time. Like it's the
Oh
thing.
God.
And like who can I talk to about this kind of stuff? You know what I mean? And like I can't, and I know I always ruin the moment because I can't just quote it. Because if I quote it, then I'll be the only one. So now you know where I'm coming from. This is where my brain's operating in like the 90s right now. We're like, oh yes,
Oh,
we're working
such
through
a
that.
time. Such,
Mhm.
such a time. But yeah, Jawbreaker. No, I will never. I
Yeah,
will
sorry, I just
never.
have to cough here.
Yeah, no worries. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do could not do a Jawbreaker to save my life. No, because they were just it was horrible.
It was horrifying. Like open the trunk. I'm like, oh my God. I can't even remember like the rest of the movie. I remember like the poster of the movie, but I'm like,
I'm like looking through the pictures and I was like, I don't remember any of
I
this
don't
movie.
remember much of it.
Other
I
than
just
the
remember,
part where it's like, okay, that's enough.
okay, well, just never again. Exactly. Jawbreaker.
Especially because they're just like, I'm like, it was just a joke. And you're like, well, this bitch is dead. So,
Rose McGowan. That's right. I was like, who's
oh
in it? Like, I
God,
just like, I forgot all about it. Oh yeah. That's so funny. Oh my
it was
God.
such a ride.
It was a
There were so
ride.
many movies like that though.
I
We like
know.
you guys have any faves from the 90s or early 2000s that would just like
Throw us
that
back.
you
We love
that
that.
that you were so embarrassed that you can quote so much,
Hmm.
or that just is your good staple go-to that you're like, oh, everyone needs to remember this movie. You have to like hit
Exactly.
it.
I was gonna say you got to share it with us because we're into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Literally, I'm like, I just need to like
Get
hide in
with it.
those movies for a little bit. Sometimes your body like craves them. Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I just need some classic good stuff. Yes.
Honestly, I felt that way when I found the entire collection of Rugrats on Paramount Plus.
I
I
just
was
don't know
like,
if I see, but that's where I could think I could draw the line. It's like I don't think I could hit that anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like it'd be like,
"Ah,
okay, you know, like
you
even with Colin, I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do it, but I don't
you
know.
the thing is I can still remember when I'm watching Rugrats and they bring out the what is the dinosaur called? The Reptar
Mm,
bars.
Reptile.
And they're green
Hmm.
in the middle. It's like chocolate and green in the middle or whatever.
Uh-huh.
For some reason can like smell what that could be or whatever.
That's hilarious. I love that
Um,
for you. No, I get it. Like I have like big memories tied to it as well. But it's one of those things that like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't know. Even some movies, I'm like, it's not the same. I can't introduce it to my kid because I know that it's not gonna like resonate the same. Whereas like Colin's into like not babies. He loves babies, don't get me wrong. But I don't think he get
did you know?
Rugrats. What?
Did
Hmm?
you know that um episodes of Berenstain Bears and Arthur are all on YouTube?
I didn't know that. But also the same thing. I don't know if I would do that.
But the
Although
books were so good that
well,
you'd
I
think
know,
that
but the books are different. again, oh yeah, I was gonna tell you a little about what Colin's into. I did a voice
Yeah.
note to you earlier today, but our listeners, obviously, I don't know what we talked about this last week, but Science Week, or no, Science Week, Space Week was last week, right?
Mhm.
And we had this, actually, I think in one of our podcasts, I had the space poster behind me.
Mhm.
So it's relocated to my son's room because the boy loves space and he loves the moon. Hilarious to me. So, anyways, yesterday we went to the library, just me and him. We picked out a whole bunch of books on space and one on the moon and one on the sun, and he's just wants to dive into it. Then this morning, we get up here and he's like, Mom, the moon is so big. I was like, oh yeah, it was a full moon last day. Because I was up doing stuff. I never even thought to tell him. But like
Mhm.
because it's like, what time was it? It was probably like 7:30. It was early enough that the moon was like still kind of up. It was going down, but it was like, the time of year, whatever. And he
Mhm.
was so excited to see the
Aw.
moon. It's so big. So we got out the book, and then there's one page on here that has talks about the moon phases and how it does this and it gets bigger and then it gets smaller and then it gets bigger. And I was like, yeah, it's called a full moon where we can see all of the moon. It was such, I love it. So his
I
like
love
little questions about the moon, and I don't know. So I've been reading the book, Tim, about like, what the moon does, and how it pulls on the earth and this and that. And yeah, so we're loving it. It's great. I'm loving it.
I love that so
Mhm.
much. He learns
Mhm.
about you could tell us more than he'll be better.
Literally, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like learning about low tide and high tide. I'm like, did you know? I did not know. More pressure on the
Learn
moon.
together.
Exactly. Yeah. It's fantastic. But anyways, that's kind of what's new in my world. And that's not even new. That's just like, oh, the moon. It's still
Because there
relevant in my
was
household.
a moon.
It's new to my son and
Yeah,
space, and we're talking about moonwalks.
which is
So
amazing. And speaking of the full moon, we just passed our first full moon of 2024.
exactly, yeah, that was last night. The wolf. Oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
wolf full
Yeah.
moon.
And how are
Yes.
you feeling after the first full moon?
Yeah, I'm okay. I feeling good because I feel like I don't know. It was for me, I kind of knew what I wanted to do for the full moon. Like I had to work on some sprays and stuff. I did a cord cutting. I did like a couple things, but like it's almost like a time to kind of okay, because everybody, I mean, we've already talked about this quite a bit. Like a full moon is a time to like reflect on the things that we no longer need and like decide to get rid of, right? So it's like,
Right.
okay, so we've done our first little quarter of, not quarter of the year, but in the first phase of the month or of the year, and of our my goals that I've set, how is it going? Do you know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
I feel like now is a good time to assess the success rate of some of these things. Like
Hmm.
obviously I've been really sick, so I'm like, okay, I haven't been able to commit to some of them yet, but like I don't know if you can still hear it. I've got a little bit of a her happening, and I'm just gonna make myself cough. So,
Yeah, no worries. It's all
but
good.
but I'm like, okay, I think I need another moon phase before I can like strictly
Yeah,
cut some
I
things
think
up here.
good.
But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. Like I felt good about it. I don't feel like I feel the same as I did last week, which is still run down, but happy enough. That's whatever.
That's good. Yeah, this week has been a complete shit show in
Yeah.
the world.
Mhm.
But it's because my cycle also hooks up with the cycles of the moon.
Brittany, me too though. Okay. TMI for all the people. What
For the
when did
few
you
girls
start? What was your
today.
day? Yours was today. Mine was Wednesday. Oh my goodness. We're
Yeah.
moon sisters.
And we're not alone. We know
And we're
others
not
that
alone.
are thirsty.
It's always makes me happy because I like thought I was gonna start last week. And I was like, oh, I spotted a little bit. I was like, dear God, you know what that's like when you're like, where are you? Where are you?
Maria was looking under her legs and we're like,
I
no.
know. When she does like that triangle thing, I'm like, get out, push her down. Even Colin was like, I want to go upside down. I was like, no. I mean, whatever, he
Don't
can't,
ever-
but
Nobody does it in this house.
exactly.
That's so
Mhm.
funny. Yeah, no, so this week has been definitely over emotional. There were some like things that had happened that I was like, wow, that sucks. Like just little things that
Mhm.
are so out of my control.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, okay, but that's okay.
so hard.
Able to on the positive note, I was able to read for a friend of mine on today's I got to read for her Wednesday and it went
Mhm.
like so good and just like felt really good. And I was just so happy that she wanted me to read her. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'm on it.
That's fun.
And yeah, good things are coming. I get to go to a really fun event right away here.
Yes, I heard you got some sneaky tickets.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited to go to that. And
Yeah.
um,
Can you
yeah,
say it on here? Do you want to say it on here what
yeah,
you're
I
going to? It
can.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, I'm going with, well, it's not like that crazy. It's Swinging with the
You know,
Stars in Saskatoon, which is
it's fun
huge
times.
a huge
Mhm.
fundraiser for the children. No, I'm sorry, for one of the hospitals, but I can't, Saskatoon Hospital
Mm,
Foundation or something.
something like that.
Anyways,
Yeah.
there's like so much money that's always raised, and it's a really amazing cause. And I didn't get to go last year. It was the first year. I don't think it's the first year that I haven't been able to go.
Yeah.
Because I was so pregnant and so sick, and I was like, I can't. But but this year it will be very, very exciting. And so like that's another one good thing. And like this week I had found negative as I found out my daycare is no longer a daycare. So I was like,
Hmm.
fuck, that's like super last minute. But as of Friday today, I found a new daycare that I'm interviewing on Monday.
Oh,
So
fantastic. Okay, that's so good. I'm so happy.
yeah,
That's
and I had
like
a
so
reach out that
freaking,
felt so good. And I was like, I feel like I'm gonna connect really well with her. So
that's good. I mean, like that's got to be, I mean, I know what the stress is like, but it's like when everything is out of your control, it's like, well, what exactly, right?
I
Like you
definitely had
do,
some grief this week where I'm like, wow,
yeah,
what?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the Swinging with the Stars is for the Saskatoon City Hospital Foundation. And I was just looking over
Pretty
like the
awesome.
stars. And it was so fun.
Hmm.
We actually know people who are doing it. So that's kind of neat. I
A
know
couple
one,
people.
two, three, four people in it. So that's great.
Wow.
That's
So it'll
cool.
definitely be, it'll be a house full of people that I know.
I was gonna say it's a party.
Hmm. But I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of these people forever, so that'll be
Yeah.
super nice to catch up and sip some
Yeah.
champagne and wine with a lot of those great people.
Yeah. It'll be good times. Oh, I love
Oh.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, oh yeah, I was gonna say just more on that full moon bit.
Uh-huh.
Since we're on that topic here. Because I kind of like said for myself, it's kind of like a reassessment time. So because we're still in like that um goal setting mindset of January, that is like what this will be is like it is a call to kind of highlight the things that you've chosen, okay, reevaluate some of like financial situations, personal resources, desires for the year. It also is meant to radiate reflective energy and new passion. So to bring in like it's to bring on like new elements to again kickstart your year. So we're still in that like boot up mode. Do you know what I mean? So if you still haven't picked any goals, and I like hate the term of like New Year's resolutions or whatever, but like if you're looking to start something new for yourself, there's no deadline to start, right? You're still in that like, hey, if whatever I start today, whatever it is, it could be a goal for school, it could be a goal for learning a task or something. It's not too
Mhm.
late. Better to start today, right? Or whatever. So that's all I wanted to say on that is it's still a reflective energy to bring on new positivity and new goals for
Okay.
your 2024. Hmm.
Guys eating
Yeah,
candy. Yeah, I totally agree.
yeah, that's all good.
Good. And this is a good time to like, I don't know. I always say new moons and full moons are very much the same for me, where I'm like, okay, reflection, letting go, but also manifesting. Like, still
Hmm.
manifest. You can
So
manifest as much.
manifest. Yeah, exactly. The same rules apply, right? Again, new moon or sorry, full moon, releasing, but like you
Mhm.
can still manifest during a full moon. I think people think that like you can only manifest things going out of your life. Like fucking manifest every day. Do you know what I mean? Like you should never, I shouldn't say want for nothing, but like if you want something, don't wait until the next new moon to do it. Like do it. So just do it.
Exactly.
Write down your
Yeah.
stuff. And like by this will come out on the 27th, which is a Saturday. And we're still within that like full moon time as well. So we usually say like 2 to 3 days before and after. So I mean it's again, set your intentions and do something for yourself in honor of the full moon in Cancer. So
Exactly. I love it.
yay. I
And
love
one of
it too.
the exciting things that we are going to do today is what we mentioned last week in our episode is that once a
Yeah.
month we are going to do free card readings for people who submit their questions.
I
So
know.
we have 4 people that decided to submit their questions. And keep in mind, whoever have submitted it, you don't have to just do one and done. If you want to submit every single month, do it.
I don't give a
We don't.
shit. Exactly. We don't care.
Yep, not at all.
We
This is
didn't plan
what
on
this.
doing this anyways. Like this is a fun little bit for us. So
Yeah.
Um, And now, like, so yeah, I haven't read the questions or anything, but I just told you that there's responses. Now, do you want me to do the readings? I didn't even ask you. Did you want to do any of the
Well,
readings?
what if we do two and two?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So you do one first, and then I do one, and
Oh, I
then you
don't
do one.
care. You can go first if you want. I don't mind.
You should, whatever.
Oh, well,
You
okay.
got your
Well,
fancy deck. You got your fancy phone up with your screening for
you
your
know what?
card.
You mean this?
Exactly. Goes on YouTube.
Oh,
Like, oh, she bougie.
oh, she bougie. She's not bougie. She's working next to like, oh God, this has been a task of its own. But yeah, no, it's nice. Okay, cool. Okay, well, why don't you read off the first one? And then
What are you using right now?
before you do that, let me just get her ready. So yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
missed one. Oh, okay, whenever you're ready, Britt.
Okay.
Eventually.
The question is,
Okay.
am I on the right path professionally?
Okay. Is there initials with that one or anything?
Pardon?
Is there initials or anything?
But I'm not
Is that
100% sure
a
if the initials are gonna.
oh, give it away? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna just give me a minute to like chat with my people. So
No,
basically, I'm just
they're
gonna
on.
be
Sorry.
so
Yeah,
this
there is
person that's
initials.
asking, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay.
The person that's asking this, oh, sorry, what was the question? Am I on the right path professionally?
Mhm.
Okay. So before I even like kind of as Brady was like reading the question,
Mhm.
like the only thing that I could kind of see, okay. Mm, it looked like a health sign. It didn't look like a cross, it looked like a health sign.
Okay.
Take with that what you want.
Mhm.
And it did look like it was supported. So it was almost like the health, I don't know what this means, but it looked like the health sign. And it kind of looked like there was an X between it. Now that I could interpret that as like, like back when they made crosses or whatever, they would like kind of loop twine around it to like tie them together. So
Mhm.
it could be like the support in health or the no one health. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna see what the cards say anyways. But that's just what I was feeling and seeing. You know what they say, you guys say what you see. So okay, so I did clear this. Let's see what we got here. Are you on the right path professionally? Okay, I feel three for sure. We'll start here. Okay, so I will, this is the card there. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation, allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, get more sleep. So I don't know, that's the card there it is. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. If you didn't tell, this is also always the issue with this. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. And oh my God, like I was just in the camera. Okay. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities. Oh, I clicked something. Allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start.
Interesting.
I have like a read after this. So I'm just gonna like see what I got. Okay. Stand up for yourself and beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay. So obviously it feels like I always say, I shouldn't say I always say it. It always feels like I'm saying, you know what you want to do.
Hmm.
And it's like you just haven't allowed yourself to like properly think about it because you're like, no, 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 like I can't jump into anything too rash, even though it's like, no, 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 you already know what you want. But I think you have to allow yourself the time to sit with it and meditate on it and like dream it out. Do you know what I mean? So like get comfortable, daydream, fucking daydream about it because you probably haven't done that. Or maybe you have and you've just been like guilty about it. But it feels like, no, 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 I need to dedicate the time to like think through the entire scenario, the goods and the bads, because I can't like let myself move past that phase yet. So I feel like it's like, oh, we're wanting, but we're not allowing ourselves that. But like in terms of the passion here, like this is big passion, it's big energy. So like this is like when I see this card, so this is the prince. So the Prince of Wands, he's sometimes okay, I'm not going to go into that. When I see the Prince of Wands, I have to remember the initial part of this. Like he is the evolvement of it and of a general idea. Now he's like, in terms of like life, he's like the adolescent or he's like the young adult. So he's like, I've grown up with this idea and I'm still passionate about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's something that like it's not a new idea necessarily, but it's something that you've maybe been thinking about for a while that's like still meant a lot to you. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is okay, so like this isn't a new idea. It's something that you've really wanted to do for a long time. And when I see this, it's like, okay, so obviously you're going to feel like you're going to get pushback from certain people, but you have to remember the reason why you're doing it, right? Like, is it worth fighting for? Okay, let's meditate on that. Let's make sure that that's what we want. Because are you in the right profession? Do you know what I mean? I think it's as simple as that. Like, first response to that, what does your body say? No? Okay, then no, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like you're just waiting. It feels like that's what you're wanting me to say is you're not. If that makes any sense. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, no, you're
No,
not. Like, do what you're
it
supposed
is
to
very
do.
interesting when people do throw that question out, and I know that you and I have also, I'm
I've
sure,
fucking thrown it myself. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
just like, okay, if you're asking that question,
Yeah.
there's
Like
normally a
you're
reason
hesitant.
why you
Exactly. Like
don't, but you need
exactly.
someone else to tell you yes.
Exactly. Like, okay, so this is my advice. My reading is like you're not in the right profession. You know you're not in the right profession. And now's the time to do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a couple. Sorry. I have one in my hand
I'm
here.
excited to, it's funny because like I only know of people that were wanting to book in, but I don't, or not book in,
So
but put their messages or questions in, but I don't know everyone. And so I'm
yeah,
always very curious. I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're, wonder what they think.
exactly. The last card I have here is the Hermit. So time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor, self-discovery. Like you have to start listening to yourself, it sounds like. It's like getting to know this side of yourself and trusting that your body is going to lead you in the right path,
Mhm.
right? Um, fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. I did pull out a couple different decks today because I don't know how much time. I have my postcards from Spirit deck.
Ooh,
Um, and I was like, I mean, I usually bring it out in my big gun reading, so I was like, oh, there's a reason for these. I feel like I should just read that. I hope that's okay.
yeah.
Um, this is a little bit of a ramble, but like I said, I already know you're not very professional because you don't want to be in it. That's, but let's see what your angels say. You know what I mean? That this is
Yeah.
postcards from your team, your spirit. So let's see what they have for you. Okay. So it says, Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then. Sorry. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you'll be called in two directions. And the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. The unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. So that is your postcard from Spirit. So yeah, it's like you've been waiting for this new opportunity to come up. So or come around again. So
Give me a one quick second here.
yeah, it's okay. That's fine. Um, but yeah, listener. I don't know your initials or anything, but I hope that helps. Like I said, I feel like it's a sleeping opportunity. I think it's something that like this does remind me of this card. Like the prince, it's like it's not a new dream. It's something that you've been thinking about for a long time. Um, and I think you are passionate about it. Stand up for that. Take the chance. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about the camera action here work. There we go. But yeah, stand up for yourself. And if this is what you truly want, like I said, you'll know in your gut to continue on, right? Go with your gut. Go with that first instinct. Never wrong. Hi, baby boy. You're such a punk. He's just the biggest cheeser ever. He's like, hey, I heard you're doing readings. Can I join?
That's right.
Eh.
What's to say?
Hi, baby.
What have you got to say? What have you got
Hi.
to say?
How come you're looking more ginger than ever?
I had to put oil in his hair today and pick up the
Nice.
dress.
Oh yeah, his cradle cap. Not cradle cap. Ah, I
Well, it might be
know.
cradle cap, but it's like he's 9 months old, and I'm like, shit.
I don't know. Cradle cap. Cradle cap.
Why is it all so orange?
Ah, I know. Is his hair actually turning red though? It's a little strawberry from here. It was just
It's
blonde.
not it's like because my hair is also not this dark.
Okay, I was gonna say like your hair looks like dark as heck. And hi. Oh, he's just so happy to be awake. It's cool.
Hi.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
I'm happy with that reading.
that's amazing. Yeah. We
I
hope that
thought,
you enjoyed it too. And
yeah,
if you want to
yeah,
let us know what your thoughts were, that's
yeah.
amazing.
Please
Rather not
do,
also
because I hope I didn't offend you with being like, girl, you already fucking know. But like, obviously, you
get
do.
out of your job.
Like, we can help you dissect that if you want to jump into it further. But sometimes you just have to hear it from somebody else. And I'm telling you that you're not in the right profession because you don't want to be there. So enough said. Cool. Okay. Did you want me to? How are you now that
Good,
you've
good,
got a
good. I'm
joint
gonna
partner?
put him in his little play chair so that way he can watch Encanto.
Okay.
Just
Again,
like
Gento.
now that I'm awake, I have to get all the screens out.
That's okay. That's fine. Okay. So then I will. Okay. Are you gonna do you want me to
I'm gonna
tell
do
you
probably the
anything?
second one. Yeah, I
Just
want
do
you to
your
tell me
you do him first. It's okay. Then we'll
I
get
want you
he's
to tell
so
me the
cute.
second one.
Yeah, I still haven't read the name or anything. But yeah, do you want the initials as well?
No.
No initials, just questions. Okay, cool.
Goodness. Get you some snacks.
That's cute. Okay. Your question is pretty standard. So not standard, but like I get it.
What do you say?
I said I was just like reading your question. I just went like I was the first, so I gave you the second. So I don't know if you read it, but
I
are
don't
you
remember. I don't think I did.
are you ready for it? Bam, bam, bam. Taylor Swift, I think. I have no
Yes,
idea.
it is.
Okay. Look, I don't know. Again, guys, nothing should surprise you. Everything is quotable. The things I didn't say out loud during this podcast so far, I should make a little, I should give myself a dime every time I do it.
A dime.
Just a dime. Couldn't have been a dollar. Who's got dollars to just give
Exactly.
themselves?
You only were 10 cents.
No. I only deal with the 10 senses. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll leave my little screen thing up here. Actually, should I? Oh, fuck this. Okay, Brittany,
Yes.
from our next one.
Mhm.
What do I need to hear? What message do spirits have for me?
Ooh, I like it.
Mhm.
I love that type of question because then their message, I feel it always comes through so much more clear than like if you're asking for
Yeah.
something really specific, you're like,
Hmm.
"Hey, Siri, we're
Yeah.
doing
Also,
this."
general question, general answer. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
right.
it's
Exactly.
something to keep in mind because it's like I don't fucking know. So just if you come in with more specific questions, yeah, you might get it. You might get a more specific answer. You might.
Yeah.
So
You might
you
have to
might.
get a good job.
You might have to get another job. You might have to go back to school. I'm so sorry. No, I'm just saying. I mean, I love that kind of question
Yeah.
because like I said, I fucking ask it all the time. All that's daily some days. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I close my business? Should I do something else? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Should I move back home to Canada?
When I grow
Yeah.
up, what am I gonna do?
When am I going?
When I'm not a teen mom, like what am I gonna do?
I'm a
When I'm
teen
20,
mom.
I should have grown up already. Like I'm
Yeah, exactly.
33
What do I
this
want to do
year.
when I grow up? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
The decks that I'm going to be pulling from is my Archangel Power Tarot card from Bradley,
Sorry. Yeah.
and because it's the full moon,
Oh,
I am choosing my Moonology Message Oracle book or
okay.
Oracle
Cool.
Oracle.
Urkel.
Yeah.
Urkel. Your Urkel deck. I'm just gonna turn off my
Mhm.
camera so I can see
Yeah,
you.
no probs. Okay,
I'm so sorry. I should myself.
it's fine. Okay, so for the person that is, what do I need to know right now?
Actually, that wasn't the question. It was, what do I need to hear? What message do spirits have for me?
Sure.
It's
So
fine.
basically, what I just said, that's fine.
Sure. I was just reiterating the question.
All right, Jessica.
Oh,
So
Brittany.
the first one, so
Huh?
the first message is the Two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do just a quick little deep dive into that one real fast.
Hmm.
Two
Hmm.
hearts can create something wonderful. A friendship can grow deeper, or a romance can flourish and bloom. Regardless of the nature of the relationship, time deepens the bond, and a long-term connection based on respect and understanding develops. This is the card of kindred spirits. Forgiveness heals wounded feelings. Relationships can be reconciled. Now is not the time to give up on those you love. Disagreements between people or groups will come to positive resolution. So additional meanings are flirting, making a
Hmm.
commitment,
Hmm.
mutual interest, and a magnetic connection.
Hmm.
Your next card is the Page of Gabrielle.
Okay.
Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure.
Hmm.
So I like that as well. It's nice so far, some pretty positive messages.
Hmm.
Mm,
Very team oriented or like supported
yeah,
messages.
supported for sure. So you're ready to follow your passion. Opportunities for excitement and adventure are headed your way. This is something you have prepared for and have been hoping would happen. You may feel as though you're not quite ready, but you truly are. Get out there and show everyone how amazing you are. So, and there's also an energetic and extroverted person who's exuberant and willing to help. Someone who loves a challenge and brings youthful optimism to all he or she does. Brave, charming, creative, optimistic, certain, active, and playful. So, additional meanings overall for this card are career advancement, taking a chance, confidence, and embracing life.
Hmm.
So, with that card, I feel like these already two go together, whereas don't give up on those you love, take
Hmm.
a chance.
Take the risk as well. Exactly. Like be whatever you're passionate about, it sounds like that
Mhm.
like that's oh, you know when you like encounter something and you're like, I just like you get a taste for it and you want to
Yeah,
do it all the time, or you want to like see that person all the time, or you like can't wait to go to work, or whatever it is, it's like it feels like there's a reignition there.
totally. And I would say so because of the third card I had pulled, which is the Three of Raphael. Reasons
What?
to celebrate. A
Oh,
community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So there's a
okay.
great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realized and a time of public recognition or parties is at hand. If you're working too hard, then find some time for fun, relax, or take a vacation.
Yeah.
Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to
Mhm.
experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. So, additional meanings would be getting involved with social groups, prosperity,
Mhm.
wedding or birth announcements, successful planned pregnancies, and improved health.
Very good. Very full
Did one,
circle because we kind of talked about like support and
yeah,
stuff in the beginning. Yeah,
yeah. So,
Harrison.
yeah, I know. Harris.
Yeah. It's like a
He
cat.
honestly, he's so chatty, it kills me. It's just like so funny every day. I'm like, oh, I don't even hear it half the time now because I'm so used to either the
You're like,
girls
uh-huh.
barking at each other
Yeah.
or whining, and now it's Harrison just like,
What did you send me a TikTok or an Instagram about like a mom who's tired, but the son is busy? Oh yeah, because her son is so busy, but no mom is tired her because their daughter just won't like shut up. That's
oh,
funny. Because Colin's so
there's no,
busy and
there's
Maria's
no,
constantly chatting. I don't know what you're
no
saying.
one's as tired as a boy mom unless it's a girl mom of a of a girl
Hmm.
who's really chatty or something. Oh fuck, I already
Hmm.
messed.
Margaret is that's okay, it's fine. I'm just like, ah, yes, he's busy.
Yeah,
As boys are.
she's a busy girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, so Moonology, my messages oracle.
Yep.
The message card is the past. You know, I like it.
Ooh.
Dark moon,
Oh, I
past.
liked that moon. It felt
Yeah, I think,
nice.
yeah, it's just like sultry. I don't know. I like
It
it.
does. I got like a like if I were to clutch
Yeah.
some pearls, it'd be now. It almost feels like, like the round bit feels like one of those like Omega necklaces. It's like, oh, I love
Well,
it.
and
It's
like, and her wings are down,
beautiful.
and like, it looks like sexy AF, guys.
It's like, oh, yeah, I love
So
it. Very
you're ready to
chesty. I
leave
know that's a
something
word.
behind. Yeah, chest. You're ready to leave something behind. Fear is stopping you from moving forward, but there is nothing to be scared of. Something in your past needs to be released. It could be a perceived, sorry, failure,
Mhm,
a relationship, a fear created by something that happened to you, either recently or a long time ago. Whatever it is that's holding you back. An important distinction to make is the dark moon energies of this card are dark as per expression. It's darkest before the dawn. That's
mhm.
the darkness we're talking about here. So when this card comes up, you're at the precipice
Yeah, precipice.
of some kind.
It's like a
Either you
point.
fall
Yeah.
back into the past or you decide to call your energies back to you so you no longer have a part um of your energetic body stuck in the past.
Hmm.
The energy around you now holds literally the most awesome power of the dark goddess.
Hmm.
And that's whom we're all taught to fear,
Hmm.
but who in truth helps us break all the past cycles.
Hmm.
So clear out the negativity to make space for something new and better. That's the message of this card. So additional meanings would be your dreams about the past are a clue to your situation.
Hmm.
You're about to turn a corner at last.
Hmm.
It's dark before the dawn. There is nothing to fear and embrace your power.
Yeah.
So I definitely would say all of these cards work very well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Um,
like don't give up. Um, you're ready like to go forward. Reasons to celebrate releasing the past.
yeah.
So if this was regarding a relationship, then I would say like if you say if this was regarding like a relationship, a second chance, it would be like release everything that happened in the past,
Hmm.
start fresh,
Yeah,
you can move forward and good, amazing things are coming.
exactly. And like cut the
Um,
cords of those situations, like because
yeah.
like just because we say cut, like I just did a cord cutting the other night and I kind of posted like
Okay.
people think that it's just like harm intention. It's not because there's situations that you could be tied to.
Yeah.
That is the situation is what's draining, not the people involved. It's a situation. It's going back to relive it and know that, you know what I mean? So when those circumstances come up, it's like, okay, obviously something in the past is really had a
Mhm.
grasp on you. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's time to like either forgive yourself
Yeah.
or move on or be stuck there, right? So if you need to move forward, cut the cord in that sense
Yeah.
of like forgive
And
it,
that,
move.
yeah, and that could be a second chance at a friendship, second chance with a
Exactly.
relationship, second
Anything.
chance with a workplace. Like it can,
Mhm.
it's that
Yeah.
is just what the message is bringing
Yeah.
through. And again, this is more, again, like Jessica said, the more
Mhm.
general the question, the more general your answer.
Yeah.
But hopefully you can find where that was supposed to fit for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Don't make it fit, but also like as long as it resonates. If it resonates, then
Yeah,
you know where it fits, right? It'll just
exactly.
make sense. Yeah. Cool.
All right, Jess, you ready?
I think so. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna cough again because my life. She's a lady. Okay. Turn on my little.
Lady.
Oh, whoa, whoa, she's a lady. Okay. Okay, let me just get a little shuffly shuffle. Okay, spin question. And I don't
Your
need
question.
initials. That's okay.
Okay.
Just the question.
Okay. Is my Prince Charming on his way? I'm so exhausting from dealing with my nightmare ex. I could use some love and happiness.
Okay, interesting. So I kind of did she say knight in shining armor?
She said Prince Charming.
Prince Charming. Okay, because I've got knight was what came through. I was like, oh, that's weird. It looked like a knight's face. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, and I couldn't see his face. I could just see like the helmet that he was wearing, and that's where I'm like, oh, like knight in shining armor. So like, I feel like
Mhm.
just at that, like, okay, interesting because it's like Prince Charming. Okay, this is just what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm just feeling
Okay.
it out. Like when I think of, or when I feel Prince Charming and compare him to the knight's not what I expected. You know, we all want the crown, we all want the, you know, whatever that happens to be, the richest man. But I feel like the person that you're after is going to be where you not expected it.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's the worker bee. You know what I mean? He's not the queen bee or the kid, you know what I mean? So it's almost like, okay, I think that's okay. It's gonna be rugged. I like it. I'm like
Rugged. Okay.
a rugged, get her done. So that's cool. I'm excited for you. I just
Okay.
got a little like, ooh, little
Ooh,
feeling there.
a
Yeah.
little fanny flutter, as Georgie Shore would
Oh,
say.
ew, that's
Geordie Shore,
nasty.
not Georgie Shore. My God.
Georgie Shore. I don't like
Geordie,
that.
Geordie Shore. That is a series. My
I'm
God.
also, that's okay. I'm
I'm
having
on season 16 and that shit is wild. All I can think of is your husband, Ryan, where I'm like, oh God, I can see so much of the same like attitudes and mannerisms
yeah.
that
Yeah.
Ryan would say. And I'm like, oh God, that's so
Yeah.
funny. But
Can you
yeah,
just repeat the question? Sorry, one more time, just before I pull, because I'm like, just want to make sure that I've,
sorry, 'cause I got you off topic.
yeah.
Is my Prince Charming on his way? I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted from dealing with my nightmare ex. I could use some love and happiness.
Okay. Like I also got like a feeling of like I don't know, it reminded me of like a Green Day poster. Like the heart was like ripped out, like here it is.
It's
Like I
right
don't know.
here.
Literally, like here it is. I don't know. So I literally just saw it. Okay, whatever. Cool. Okay, first off, we have taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dream, expanding your plans, continuing to move forward. Okay, so even though again, this is like um opposites attract, but we've got the same focus. Cut the dead weight, number one. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like if this person does not value what you value or have the same goals in you, then he's not worth your time. Like already, why are you fucking around with that? Just like be done. I know that's so much easier said than done, but like again, it comes down to like you already know that that's not your person. Do not settle. Don't settle.
So this is
Okay.
that. What? Okay. I'm just
This is that no this person that's settling with their old ex. It's like, well then
no,
just
no,
be
no,
done
no,
with them,
no.
right?
She said that her ex is exhausting. She's like, is my Prince Charming on his way?
He's coming, but you got to shed some fat first. You got to cut the fat. Get
Oh,
that
gotta
guy out
get
of
rid
there.
of that.
Like obviously, it doesn't look like things can when we allow stuff in our life still, it can still
Yeah.
interpret how things are supposed to be, right? So anyways, the sooner
Right.
you get rid of them, the sooner there's more opportunity. This one
That's
is
yeah,
yeah,
unfortunately, yeah, just like that. If you keep someone in your life, you're asking for that to happen again.
exactly, right? Like you're not you have to create room for opportunity, right? This one's the dreamer. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take the leap of faith. I think this starts with you, right? One thing that caught me first about this card is like the little creeper in the bush here. And it's like, again, like we're like,
Hmm.
you know, things, once we, like this person in this card is not even worried about the people around it. It's just worried about its own experience. Sorry, if you're looking at the camera, I'm like, where's the camera? But like this person is like, when we pull focus away from someone specifically and just like worry about ourselves and what we can control, that's when things bloom, right? And blossom. Yeah. The need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life choices, a change in priorities, leaving home, right? Okay. It's time to grow. It's time to literally, like I said, get rid of this baggage that we're choosing to haul around with us, right? This character is like, okay, I've made my peace. I've got what I wanted, and nothing that serves me is coming with, or sorry, I'm taking what serves me, and everything else is staying behind. We don't need it. And notice how this is the same person, right? So my dreamer card, this
Oh,
he's crossing that boundary, right? Like he's
yeah.
like, okay, so this is the next step. It's like, yeah, it's just on the other side of the door, but you have to be prepared to walk through it. Release was the last one here. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. You know what I mean? It begins with you, right? You need to know that like you've already admitted that this ex is holding you back. Like, then why are you allowing it, right? So that's my biggest thing there is you've got to be uncomfortable, a little bit of life here if it means that like again, blocking somebody, losing a friend group, friends will come around. You know what I mean? You need to put yourself first and not what people think about you, right? And how others perceive you, because that's going to keep you happy or warm at the end of the day. I'm going to do a quick animal spirit for you as well. I can grab one. So, yeah, I hope I don't sound like too much of a bully, but oh, the otter. Okay, cool beans. Let's see. Let's see what we got from Mr. Otter, which is like a water. Hold on. Sorry, of course. Oh, there we go. Otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. I'll put this here, yes, for now. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have the giddiness and reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would your life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. So when you're in
Hmm.
balance, you're full of love and you need nothing, right? When you're out
Yeah.
of balance, you're gloomy, you sigh and you make silly excuses to bring into balance a dance party or a celebration. You need to
Ooh, love
literally
dance parties.
like be free, right? In
Yeah.
whatever sense of that word, it just feels like you're sticking around in the situation and it's just weighing you down. If you are, I mean, also like because it kind of feels like you're this ex of yours is just like a reoccurring character in your life. Do you know what I mean? It's not a yeah, it's like you're afraid or like ashamed to block them or to just be done, right? Like you're worth so much more than that. I can tell already, right?
Mhm.
Don't
Oh yeah.
limit your opportunity. Anyways, so yeah, make room for opportunity in your life. If you wanted like the witchy answer, make more room for the opportunity to come. Release the shit. So
Release.
uh,
Release.
release the shit.
Mhm.
Cool beans. Okay, Birds and
Like,
Annie, are you ready? I
I
am
I am ready.
ready. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's the one. Okay, I see the one that you read. Okay, so I got this one. Okay, sorry, I have to cough.
That's okay.
I forgot to do that. Hold on, I got to cough again.
It's fine. It's all good. Not a big deal at all. It's what happens
Oh,
sometimes.
I know. I find if I cough to the right, then I get more relief from that. It's just great. So I'm like cough my left, like I did it wrong. Anywho, ready, Britt?
But yes, I am. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yeah. Will I soon be in a relationship with my best matching life partner? Or have I been with that person in my past already?
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's take a little look-see.
A little goosey gander.
Hmm.
It's such like a ponderful question. I feel like we've all asked that question at some point. Like, I don't know, maybe I met them already and maybe they're coming back. It's a vicious
Well,
cycle.
that's the thing. I remember at one point I had asked that.
Hmm.
Um, I asked Angela Gale if I was gonna find my soulmate coming soon, and her question was, "It's gonna be someone from your past," and I was just like, "Okay." And went through
Must
everything,
be,
and
yeah.
including going on like 2 dates with ex-boyfriends from high school to be like, "Are you it?" But
Are you
no, it
it?
happened to
No.
be someone from my past I never would have guessed.
Hmm. Yeah, interesting. A meet cute, a acquaintance of sorts.
Indeed, indeed. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
all right. Ooh, first one is the magician.
Okay.
You can manifest the life that you want. What you
Okay.
need will magically appear. Successful beginnings.
Hmm.
Curious to see
Okay.
how that can follow. Okay. You have the magical touch of angels on your side. New
Hmm.
projects that you'll start will be very successful. You have all the resources that you need, even if you don't see them at this time. You may be underestimating the skill and knowledge that you've accumulated. You've prepared for this moment in your life, and the road ahead is safe and sure. With this archangel beside you, additional assistance is in the form of guidance and supportive people, or the windfall of abundance will seem to magically appear.
Mhm.
Anything is possible. However, to receive this help, you need to confidently take action. You must move forward with your plans in a way that displays to others and to yourself that you have no doubt as you're coming to your success.
Mhm.
So, yeah, creative solutions, skill and confidence, the ability to manifest, focused action, and taking the
Mhm.
initiative. Could that be taking the initiative of finding that person yourself, being like, okay, here's
Yeah.
my list, here's what I
Yeah.
want specifically, and now happen.
Literally, it feels like a manifesting card. It's like, yeah, you are the magician
Yeah,
and you can make it happen however you want.
yeah, like why not write out a really detailed list
Yeah, what you
of
want.
qualities you want and do not want, like the
Hmm.
hell yes and the hell no's,
Uh-huh.
and
I
then leaving it
wouldn't,
up to the universe to be like, I need you to find this
yeah.
person.
It doesn't, okay. I wouldn't I wouldn't piss around with like dealing with ex-boyfriends or ex-situationships or whatever it is, because not saying been there, done that, but like sometimes we're looking like, I mean, like kind of you said, like you went on dates with old boyfriends and it's like to see, it's like,
What the hell am
well,
I doing?
it ended for a reason, but right? If
Yeah,
it's supposed to be, it will just happen naturally. It won't be a forced thing,
yeah.
right? So, like, if it happens naturally, that an ex or whoever from the past happens to, come back into your life in a new and like relatable way, right?
Yeah.
Not a forced way, but like you operate well together. Cool, that might be something. But again,
But
it's
even someone
the
from the past might introduce you to somebody else.
literally, exactly. So I mean, it comes down to that, like, don't close the doors on that, but also don't
So
don't don't sit
next,
here. Sorry, go
mhm.
ahead. I'm sorry. It's not
So
my reading. I have such a bad. I'm like a
he also just
backseat
jumps in.
driver.
He's like, I'm just sorry. The
I'm so
next
sorry.
card does play into this though, because the three of Michael, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
first glance, without reading more, is just like, no, you haven't met this guy before.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is someone fresh. However, you have wound healing to do to be able to actually go into a really
Mhm.
healthy relationship that can be long term.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at with that.
No, I feel that too. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
read
sorry.
it.
Brittany's gonna have to like mute me. She'll be like, and that's enough of Jessica.
It's okay. Okay.
Because
It's
she
okay.
like, I can't help but like read too. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
You will grow from this situation.
Yeah.
When challenging events occur, it's important to take time to heal. You do not have to do it alone. Ask your angels, guides, or human friends for assistance. Forgive everyone involved, including yourself, for the action and choices that you may see has been having unkind or an error. Time truly heals all wounds. Ask your angels and guides to help you see the reason for the situation in your life. A new perspective could allow you to view things in a different light. Know that you'll become a stronger person over time because of this challenge.
Mhm.
So, time to release the past, disharmony, and heart conditions.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting like the weird sun shadows in my
That's
face.
okay.
So,
You're fine. But yeah, no, totally. It does feel like that you've got that, like, not even shadow work, but like you have to, like, what's the word? A rebound. It feels like whatever you find next will be a rebound because you're not ready for like the big deal yet.
and then you're going to have to start going through those old patterns again.
Exactly.
Because if you didn't figure it out the first time, the universe is gonna bring it to you again a different person to be like,
In a different
hey, try
person.
again.
And exactly. Yeah, I
Okay.
know. That's so
And the
tough.
next card that I have, ooh, I like it. It's Page
Okay.
of Raphael, a
Okay.
new emotional situation. So again, new.
New. Yes. Well, before you read it, because even when you said magician, I was like, like a craft, like to appear, to like, you know what I mean? It felt mad, like
Mhm.
it felt like new. Anyways, go on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights.
Mm.
Again, right? You're just like, well. Okay.
Well, well, well.
So as a situation, you are ready to follow your passion. Opportunities for excitement and adventure are headed your way.
Mm.
This is something you prepared for and have been hoping would happen. You may feel as though you're not quite ready, but you truly are. Get out there and show everyone how amazing you are.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not looking on YouTube, you can look at my face. I'm literally giving you the,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Mm-hmm.
this. You know this.
You know this.
Okay, where are we here? Okay. As a person, an energetic and extroverted person who's exuberant. Did I read this?
I have no idea. Read it again if you want.
Did I read this
You
already?
know. I don't know.
Oh no. I was on the wrong one. Like I have definitely read this card before. I was like, why did I just read this? And I did for the previous one. I was looking at the page of Gabrielle and not the page of Raphael.
That's funny. I was like, I don't know what you did.
Stupid, Brittany,
That's okay.
stupid.
She needed to hear it twice. If it's a she, they needed to hear it twice.
Sorry, Chris.
Twice. That's so
Oh,
funny. And I'm
okay,
gonna
here
leave
you
that
go.
in and be like, I don't
No,
know what you
that's fine. Well, I don't care. I'm not.
did.
I'm not embarrassed at all. I peed my pants the other day because I got scared.
It's
Well,
okay.
what it is.
Well, what do you do?
Did it make Brian laugh so hard that he cried? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was worth
that's good. That's worth the
it.
tears.
Anyways, not embarrassed. Going back, page of Raphael, a new emotional situation, messages regarding
Hmm.
your relationships,
Hmm.
social invitations, great intuitive insights. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Your feelings can be so enlightening. This card heralds a message with great emotional impact. Your psychic gifts may be rising to the new level. You may find yourself in love with a new project or endeavor. This card may represent a person who stirs up your romantic or emotional life. Communication is very important, especially
Hmm.
if the person if it's someone that you're already involved with.
Hmm.
As a person, a youth who is sweet, gentle, and very open to showing his or her feelings, someone who is warm and loving but possibly shy, dreamy, sensitive, creative, amorous, and naive. So
Hmm.
additional meanings are social invitations, a special new friend, confidential information. So what
Okay.
I'm seeing overall, the magician, yes, things are happening. You have to, but you need to kind of throw it out there yourself. You're in charge
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
Two, no, it's not something from your past. It's definitely someone brand new, but you have to do that wound healing for you to be able to open up your heart and your life for someone brand new to come in to fill that spot. And with the third card, yes, somebody is coming in, a brand new friend, a special new friend.
Hmm.
Could be a social event that you meet this person at, just because it's
Hmm.
saying social invitations, getting yourself out there, putting
Hmm.
yourself out there.
Hmm.
So, but also communication. Communication is always
Hmm.
number in general. If you can find someone that you can wholeheartedly talk about anything with, the good, bad, the ugly, the weird,
Yeah.
still feel okay about it, then that's your person.
Natural. Keep it natural, right?
Yeah.
Don't
And I'm just
force
gonna see my
anything. Just like
see
anything.
one.
Don't make it fit.
Yes. I'm gonna pull my one card here from my Moonology one.
Your moon.
Oh yeah?
Your
What they say.
moonology. Guys, now that my voice is kind of back, yes, I'll be singing again. Don't worry. You'll find me at the Carryway on Friday nights. Just kidding. Just that
Carry
one
one.
time.
Just that one.
Just that one time. And I brought my own,
Ooh,
I brought
this
my
is
own
a
microphone.
beautiful card. Abundance.
Ooh, funky.
Yeah, I really
Wow.
like
It's
that.
like
Mhm.
boom, 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 but it's
Yeah, it's
nice.
just like light. Look at this light.
It's like gradual. It's like a ladder. It's fabulous. Abundance, so much goods.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Expect abundance, an abundance of good things in all shapes and forms. It seems like you found your place in life. You feel at home in your current situation, or even if you don't quite feel at home yet, good things are coming. With the
Hmm.
moon as well placed as she is in this very card, an abundance of loveliness must surely follow. Remember that the abundance follows your frequency. When you draw this card, it suggests you've tapped into the right frequency to match whatever it is that you want to achieve. An abundance of good things might include more cash coming into your life, or perhaps an abundance of love and good feelings between you and the person you love or the people you love. If you're worried about your financial situation, this is a reminder that you have what it takes to generate the cash that you want. If you're wondering about moving house, this card is almost certainly a suggestion to stay where you are for now. If you're asking about a relationship, it appears you and your beloved are actually fairly well suited. So additional meanings are take a trip home. You fit right in. It's time to express your full potential. Home is where the heart is. Stay where you are.
Okay,
I like
cool.
it. I like it.
I like it a lot. It's very
Pretty
nice.
fun, good messages for everybody today.
I think so.
I really
Did
appreciate everybody who took the time to put in this.
yes.
And we're not sure how many will do this, like every month, obviously,
Mhm.
but we're not sure how many we'll do for actual card readings every month. Because if it's like
Mm.
15 that were submitted, we may only take the
I
first.
mean, also I didn't need to do like 2 decks. Do you know what I mean? Like we could have just done like a quick one.
That's
So
true.
we'll see. Like I'm totally not opposed to it. I think as long as there's interest, we'll definitely keep doing it.
No,
And like
really.
I'm not opposed to doing twice a month if there's enough people that want it.
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
yeah, no, I'm like, quite happy with that. I would
Yeah,
say
I'm really
it was
happy
a
with this
nice
too.
little.
I do want to pull for the week though, just
Oh
because
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, do you want to? I was gonna do
yeah,
my
I'm
animal
gonna pull,
spirit.
and I'm gonna pull for my Archangel one just because it feels right. What does
Do it.
everyone? Okay, card was out already. Just like this one. Pick me, pick me, pick me. No, it can't be. I'm gonna try
What?
that again. It was
Is
a
that the
card that
same
was
card?
missed out. I'm thinking that it
Oh, I
was an
see.
error.
It wasn't it.
And if
What?
it's not, then I stop
Then
it.
it'll come out again, or something relative. It's fine. I know. Sometimes I'm like, it was. I mean, yours fly out at you. Mine are like, hey, come and find me. I'm in this deck.
Yeah, hello, help me. I
Hello,
see
hello.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Ah! Oh my goodness, what happened? I gotta like. This is what is this? All of a sudden, it's like, no, you missed it. You missed the opportunity. Sorry if
You
that's
missed
okay.
it.
You missed it. There we go. Perfect. Because I had put it down and I didn't need to. The fish. I'm gonna pull
Oh,
first.
the
Or I do
fish.
mine first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fish. Lots of water today, guys. I'm into it. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and the calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When you're in balance, you're adaptable, you travel well. When you're out of balance, you're distracted, changes mind often. To bring into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it, which is really full circle because we just talked about goal setting and making sure that we're on
Yeah,
the right kind of our goals for the year are set. So there's the fish.
I like it.
Oh, I like it. It's very
Fishy
pretty.
and it has a moon right there.
And
Boom.
there's moon, exactly. And it's just past full moon. So fucking look after yourself, team. So
Okay.
you're like,
Okay.
cool.
And so
Okay.
my card, oh, that's nice for the week. A dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So I feel like
Oh,
I needed this
that's
card.
so lovely.
Yeah, I really like that. The star. The star. So let's see what it has to say here. Now is the time to have great faith and hope. This star shines in the heavens as inspiration and as an affirmative sign to you that your plans can be viewed with enthusiasm and confidence. If you've been experiencing challenges, you can rest assured that your difficulties will quickly fade into the past. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a star that you can make a wish upon. The most important element for your success is believing in yourself. This archangel can help you see how beautiful this moment is in your life. Feel inspired to make long-term plans and know that you'll be successful. So a dream come true, renewed purpose, following intuition, and faith in yourself. So yeah, that's definitely a card that I needed for
I
sure.
love
Oh, and a
that.
good feeling. So yeah, for sure that was my card. So
Uh,
yeah,
that's a nice card to get. That is kind of like a welcome relief, I think. And to say, okay, I can like start daydreaming again. I can start like planning again because you're like, halt, who
the
goes
hard
there kind of
shit's
thing.
over.
Yeah.
Hard stuff's over. It's time to have fun again.
Yeah, exactly. Have fun. I love it.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Good.
Okay.
Good stuff, gang. So yes, we will do this again once a month, but in the meantime, get ready to hear some guests. Get ready.
Yes. And you can
Get
submit
ready.
questions anytime to
Yep.
this. We have like a Google Doc set up here. Go to our Instagram link tree and you can, or I guess through our
Yeah.
stories or whatever.
It's in the bio. Yeah.
It's in the bio. Perfect. So you can just go right in there and you don't have to, like, we've asked for like initials or some sort of identifier, but if we're not, I don't know, we're not, I don't
It
think it's
doesn't really matter.
mandatory. Doesn't
No.
matter to us.
Yeah. It's just
We'll,
whatever you feel comfortable with, obviously.
mhm. Yeah.
Because if it's
So
like, if we notice it might be more than sorry, your question might be one of many that are the same. It's a little
Yeah.
easier to then have an initial to be like
Hmm.
this person, and then we can kind of channel your
Yeah,
initials. But
exactly. Yeah.
or the fake name
So
you chose. Yes.
yeah, whatever. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anywho. Cool.
Anyways, we're so
But yeah,
happy and so incredibly blessed
yeah,
to have all y'all. We're so
yeah.
pumped for this year. This year's gonna be amazing.
It's been a great year. It's already been a great year. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying, anyways.
Yeah.
Even though I've
It's
been down and
good.
out for the first 20 days, it's fine. It's fine.
It's so fine. It's gonna
It's
turn
so
around.
fine. This is fine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this is the start of the good stuff.
Exactly. This is the reset, guys. This is the,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Basic Banter for Witches, or you can email us basicbanterforwitches@gmail.com. So lovely. Well, guys, we'll see you again next week, I
You betcha.
suppose.
Thanks again, guys. We love you, and I love you, Jessica, and we'll
I love you
talk to
too,
you
Brittany. Love
later.
you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye
Bye
now.
bye.
Bye.